Hey, good morning, everybody in Albuquerque. This is Angela with the 505 Nest, and I'm here today with Jessica
In red.
Red
Yes.
from the Specialist Electric. I'm so excited because not only is this an amazing women-owned business, but they're doing some incredible things in the community that I'm excited to talk about too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Can you share the story about starting the Specialist Electric?
Wow, the story. It started with a crazy dream. I am one of those persons that you go and tell her, "Oh, you can't do this." I'll turn around and then say, "Just watch me do it and succeed."
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much that's in a nutshell what happened.
Yeah, I do a lot of things out of spite too, so I totally respect that. And so how did Red come along? Because I know you came along later in the business
Right.
process.
Yes, we met at a networking event. It was the Little Black Dress, all women entrepreneur, and we met there, and it was funny because she's into fashion. I love fashion, and that kind of connected us. But we ended up becoming business partners. So yeah, that's how
Exciting.
we continue. So here we are.
So your husband is also involved in the business, and he handles the residential side, correct? And you do commercial.
Yes.
So how did you decide on that structure?
So I think this was very early in the business. We did a lot of calls that will put him in charge or put me in charge. And based on that, we kind of built on each other's weaknesses and strengths.
Okay. And so he was more comfortable with the home side of the business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And so, what does your role look like in the day to day on the commercial side?
Oh, wow. I would love to have more time at sites
Mhm.
just because the business is growing and it's growing so fast that it pulls me away. So, in a day to day basis, I think I'm 25% of the time in a work site and
Mhm.
more like 75% in in the office, networking,
Mhm.
paperwork, and just promoting the business
Yeah.
itself.
How big is your team now?
Right now, how
Uh,
many are we?
there's about 10.
We are
Yeah,
about
10.
10, and we have a stack
Like,
of applications that we need to go through
nice.
pretty soon.
Nice. And you said when we met before that you were planning an all women team. That's
Yes.
exciting.
Yes, that's one of her dreams is to build a all women's team to be electricians. So yeah, I'm more than happy to help her on that.
Yeah, that's exciting. Do you find recruiting women more difficult? Are there fewer women in the trades?
There's very few women in the trades. I think that there's a lot of miscommunication, and I think it was engraved. In my case, it was engraved that I had to go to college, get a career, and my life would be successful,
Hmm.
which I did. But then I had the fortunate to come across the trades and see that not only a trades degree can make me money, but sometimes a little bit more than a regular
Hmm.
career.
Yeah, because you're like me. You came from healthcare,
Yes, I
right?
did.
And you had a career in healthcare before
Yes.
you came to work as an electrician. And did you find that sort of discipline you had to use in order to get that degree? Did you find that helped you with your electrical career?
I think it did. It helped me. I felt that the healthcare career was not my calling.
Hmm.
I thought it was, but I after I was there for a couple
Uh-huh.
of years, I felt it was in my calling. I really wanted to help the community.
Uh-huh.
And I think the healthcare just put me in an office where I can only help a certain amount of people. And now that we have the specialist electrical and House of Diamonds as well, we are able to expand and help
Hmm.
more of a community and one-to-one basis and reach out more people.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that was one of the things that really excited me about you guys and why I wanted you to come on the channel was because you do so much community work, right? Can you talk a little bit more about Diamonds? What's it called?
House of Diamonds.
House of Diamonds. Tell me about that. That is such a cool project.
So House of Diamonds, it was a dream that we both had. We love music and we love bringing people together. So when we talked about creating events where we could bring in the community, bring in women, have fun, and have a safe place to enjoy ourselves, well, we were like, why not create this House of Diamonds? So that's how House of Diamonds became now a company that we
Yes.
both own.
Okay, so tell us about what the company does
It's a
and
production company, so
okay,
we create events.
okay.
Just now we have one coming up, the 13th of February, and it's going to be an amazing event. So
What is it for? What kind of
it's
event is
a
it?
Galentine's all women's event.
Oh,
We're going to
cool.
have some
Uh-huh.
entertainment. We have a special place where we're going to hold the event, and we're
Okay.
excited about it.
So if people want to find out more about that
They can
Valentine's
reach us,
event.
yeah, reach
Okay.
out to us on social media or yeah,
Okay. And we'll put the information in the show notes as
definitely.
well. Yeah, so that people can find out more about that. And where is it going to be held?
We have a Airbnb
Oh, great.
with a beautiful view. I mean, it's an amazing place. We were
Wow.
just there yesterday, and yeah, so you're gonna enjoy the view and the
Great.
entertainment as well.
So live entertainment,
Yes,
great food, I'm sure.
definitely
Great
cocktails. Yeah.
company. How exciting. How fun is that? So tell me some more. Tell me about Capacito because that's another one of your
Mhm.
projects that just
Yes.
sounded really, really cool.
That would be our third one, right?
That's
That'd
your
be
third. Yeah, you guys are busy.
We are busy. It's Cafe Conexion. It's also like a networking. It started off as a networking, right?
it
And
did, and then it took another
turn.
turn.
Hmm.
So, Café Conexión is where all women, business women,
Mhm.
come together, and most of us have a Latino background
Hmm.
Mhm.
in it. So, I love it because it focuses our strengths and our
Hmm.
Mhm.
weaknesses, but it's a really safe place.
Hmm.
We can come, let's say I can come to Red and say, "Hey, I'm having this problem with my family. How are you dealing?" And then
Hmm.
she would give me feedback on
Hmm.
it.
Mhm.
We've cried,
We've
we've
cried, we have.
laughed.
Mhm.
It's a
We've danced.
fantastic place.
Yes, and everything stays in that safe environment that
Uh-huh.
we've created. So yeah, it's not like a networking event no more
Mhm.
that we held every month,
Uh-huh.
every what is it, Tuesday,
Second
second
second Tuesday.
Tuesday
Second
of the
Tuesdays.
month.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, it started off as a networking, which it created just a oh my god, just
Like a
like a
sisterhood, I wanna
sisterhood.
say.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
Mhm.
And you guys are just into everything. You're doing so many great things for women in trades,
Hmm.
for the Albuquerque housing community.
Hmm.
Right? There's a new project that
Yes.
you
Yes.
just successfully bid on, right? Which is an
Yes.
infill project.
It's the Somos. We are proudly subcontractors there.
Hmm.
We are supposed to start this week, coming soon.
Okay, so
Hmm.
tell me about the Somos project. What is that?
So the Somos project is one of the new developments that is
Mhm.
going on Central and Louisiana.
Okay.
So we know that all of that area needs a little reboot. So
Yeah, it
we're
Hmm.
does.
so happy to be a part of
Yeah.
it.
So it's across from the Tallinn Market behind
Yes.
that old Walgreens or
Yeah.
CVS.
Hmm.
It's
Right there
actually across the
across.
Thailand market. Yes,
Okay.
Hmm.
just across.
And so I understand this is like a mixed use project. So there's going to be housing and commercial
Yes, that's what.
spaces as
Yes,
well.
that's the plan.
Okay. How many housing units are there going to be?
There's around 75 to 80 units.
75 to 80 units.
Hmm.
Yes.
Wow. And most of those are going to be tagged for low income housing, right?
Yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
Right. And then the commercial spaces down on the bottom
On the bottom
floor.
floor.
Do you know how many there are going to be?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do think it's something similar to a new development that was down the street, as well as Farolito.
Okay. Can you tell me about were you involved in Farolito?
We were briefly involved, yes.
Okay.
So
And
what we did is that we just came and our team went and did a sweep through it.
mhm.
So just tying, dotting our I's, crossing our T's,
Right.
and
Making
everything
sure
was
it's
done.
safe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And so So there's a lot of these infill projects coming up, right? The
Mhm.
Wells Fargo building downtown, the old First National Bank building, which
Mhm.
has been, my dad used to work in that building back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Mhm.
And it's, sad to see it kind of go downhill, but it's exciting to know
Mhm.
that there's going to be some housing there.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
So there's so many exciting projects going on in Albuquerque right now
Mhm.
to kind of relieve the housing shortage. Yeah.
Yes, and what a fantastic opportunity that we are involved in
Mhm.
these upcoming projects. I think it's for me that I have kids, it's awesome to just drive down Central and tell my kids,
Mhm.
"Hey, look, we're involved in this building and it's in
Yeah.
a pretty soon you'll see it flourish."
Uh-huh.
And hopefully that's around all of the community where we need it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, Albuquerque is doing some very cool
Mhm.
things. We don't get a lot of credit for the cool things that we're doing, but we're
That's
doing
right.
some really great
Mhm.
things. And in order to And I think you guys really get that. In order to make our community stronger, you have to love the community,
Right.
In
right?
order to see those changes, we have to be involved.
You have to be involved,
Mhm.
and you have to be active
Mhm.
participants, which you
Absolutely.
guys are such active participants in the community. It's amazing. And you have to like give it some love,
Mhm.
right?
You do.
If you
You
want
do.
something to
Mhm.
flourish, like the plant, you got to
Definitely.
water it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what's coming up for you in 2026?
Wow.
What growing,
Growing.
growing
Growing?
more, yes,
Yeah.
and getting more involved in the community. That's been one of our biggest things,
Okay.
being
What's
more
that?
involved.
Do you know what that's going to look like yet?
Not well. We've been talking about having all the women's group uh, for her company,
The team,
definitely the
yeah.
team.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's gonna be one of our biggest
Also,
goals this year.
Yeah. Talk about that. So is that going to be like taking on apprentices? How is that going to look for you?
so I do want to start taking up apprentices, but I think before that, we want to maybe have a little tryout session or a
Mhm.
little tryout boot camp
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
to make sure that we have the right fit.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And if, so do you have a lot of applicants right
At this
now?
point, we have a couple. Yes, we have
Yeah.
a good bunch to
Nice.
start.
Mhm.
Very good. And so how big are you thinking you're going to grow this year?
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Well, the sky's the limit.
Sky's the
The
limit.
Yes, the
sky's the
sky's the
limit.
Yeah.
limit. Mhm.
That's so cool. And so are you bidding a lot of new projects? What are you doing?
We are really involved in, of course, here in the Albuquerque area, Rio Rancho, Santa Fe, Klein Corners, Red River. I
Red
know.
River.
Oh, wow, all the
Mhm.
way up there.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
we're all over the
So do
place.
you send a team up there and then they just
Yes.
kind of hang out there for a few weeks, or how is that
Yes,
working?
it's usually a 4-10 schedule.
Okay.
And it's very selective. So what
Mhm.
we do is that we know all of the guys and gals straights
Mhm.
in areas where they can improve,
Uh-huh.
and that's how we select them, and then we
Okay.
put them in the projects.
Okay, great. So it's very personalized. You really know your
Yes.
group very well and
Yes.
you understand, how they work on different
Yes,
things.
absolutely. I
Okay.
think that's one of the aspects that's made us grow so fast
Mhm.
Mhm.
because we are shy from our 5th year.
Okay. Oh, okay. So 5 years now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow. That's so exciting. So you started right in the middle of the pandemic.
We did. We did.
Wow.
That was something scary.
Yeah.
We were not sure if we were gonna be so successful, but I think with a lot of determination and a lot of sweat and tears,
Yeah.
we've been pulling through.
There's so many people that made big changes, big career changes and life changes in
Mhm.
2020, 2021. Especially those of us who came from healthcare. We were just
Yes.
like, okay. And so, have you found that things have sort of settled out for you, or do you feel like it's just expanding all the time?
Oh, wow. I think one of the best things of the construction industry is that we're always changing.
Hmm.
We're always growing, and it's like a roller coaster, right?
Mhm.
Like you never know when things are gonna settle in, and when you are on the go, go, go.
Yeah.
I think that's what excites me every day.
Yeah. Just the new opportunities every
Hmm.
day
Yes.
and the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the roller coaster, but the adventure. You're
Yes.
on an adventure every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Great. What else should people know about your company and about these other projects that you have going
Wow. Well,
Where do we start?
um, we just want to get ourselves out there and
Mhm.
know that have the people know that we have two successful companies and that they are women operated,
on?
and
Hmm.
we are very proud of that. Um, and that we're out there, and if they want to have us involved for what would say a gala event
We're
or
open. We're open to,
yes.
yeah, we're definitely open
Hmm.
to participating, to helping. I mean, just being out there. I think one of our biggest thing when we got together was empowering women,
Hmm.
because there is a generation behind us, and I have 4 daughters. She's got a daughter,
Hmm.
and we want them to see that just being a woman, we get you out there, and you could be successful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a wonderful message. So if people want to reach you for all of your different ventures, how do they do that?
I think
Social
social
media,
media is
yes,
a big
social
one.
media has been big for
Okay.
us. Hmm.
So your social media channels are
Mine on Instagram is For You Red.
mhm,
On Facebook is Red as well,
mhm,
and then House of Diamonds.
House of
Hmm.
Diamonds. And then does the
The
specialist also?
Specialist Electrical
Hmm.
on Facebook, and then we have our website, the Specialist Electrical
Okay.
nm.com.
And phone numbers, emails.
Um,
Is that email a good way to reach you? You guys
email
sound really
Yes.
busy.
email is the best way to reach
Hmm.
us.
Okay.
Yes.
What's a good email for you?
So the email is the specialist electrical at
Hmm.
gmail.com.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then House of
House of Diamonds
Diamonds at
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com as
House of
well.
Diamonds at gmail.com.
Hmm.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming out and joining me. I'm so excited to have
Oh, thank you
you.
for having us.
Thank
I was
you.
really excited to sit down with you guys today because you're just involved with so much community development, and I just think that's amazing.
Thank
Thank
you.
So,
you.
Yeah, thank you
yeah,
for giving us the opportunity.
yeah, and I see you again very soon. I hope.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll be out there.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody. If you like this video and found it helpful, first of all, their information will be in the show notes. If you want to set up a real estate review or a tour of a new house, give me a call or send me a text. My number is below in the show notes. And if you found this helpful, check out these other interviews of local business owners in Albuquerque. Take care. Have a great day.